function optimally, it can contribute to higher levels of bad cholesterol. It also contributes to weight gain as well. Okay. Coconut fats have special fats called medium chain triglycerides. As I mentioned, I'll just say MCTs from here on out. It's been shown that breaking down these types of healthy fats in the liver leads to efficient burning of energy. So basically that just means that it converts the fat to energy. One 2009 study found that women who consumed 30 milliliters, which is just 2 tablespoons coconut oil daily for 12 weeks, not only did not gain more weight, but they actually had lowered the amount of abdominal fat, a type of fat that's difficult to lose and contributes to a heart problem when you have that extra stored fat in the abdominal area. All right. I already mentioned how it helps with aging, but the oils found in the coconut have a positive antioxidant action in the body. This means that they help our body to stop the damage to other healthy fats and tissues in our body. Oxidation is considered a major contributor to cardiovascular problems and skin aging. So coconut oil can actually help our bodies reduce the need for antioxidant intake. So basically you're getting an antioxidant with it. You can also use it, a lot of people use it for their skin and for their hair. And so you just have to play around with the different oils for your skin, especially the one for your face and the ones for your body, because you'll just notice that you prefer certain oils on your skin. Like for me, I prefer sweet almond oil on my face. That's the one. Coconut oil just feels a little too heavy for my face, but I love it on my body from the neck down. So you could play around. There's so many different oils you could play around with as far as testing it on your skin and on your face. But typically your face usually prefers a lighter oil, and sweet almond oil is my fave for the face. But what's beautiful about virgin coconut oil as well is when you consume it, and as you start to lose, then it makes the skin really lay nicely. Do you realize that sometimes when people lose a lot of weight, what ends up happening, especially if they had a significant amount of weight to lose, then they literally would need surgery or some type of procedure to correct the flabby skin that's left behind. Whereas what I'm noticing is, especially with our clients who are either obese or morbidly obese, and they start to lose this weight, and if they're consuming coconut oil regularly and consistently, that does not happen. So that's pretty cool that it has the ability to just kind of make the skin nice and taut as you lose weight. All right, coconut oil detox can help banish digestive conditions like IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, and leaky gut syndrome by restoring health and balance to the digestive system. What I want to do is, and this is kind of going to be the key, I want to start a coconut oil challenge for the month of May. And the reason why I want to do it for the month of May, obviously, number one, right now I'm in the middle of my kale chips challenge for April, so we're still doing that. But for May, I want us to do a 3-day coconut oil detox challenge. But in order to get ready for that, we need to start consuming coconut oil right now. Especially if you're new to coconut oil, you want to start taking it regularly right now before you do this more. It is literally a more concentrated coconut oil detox that we're going to do in May, and you want to prep for that. So the way to prep for that is, and there's many ways that you can take in coconut oil, and so you have to find out the way that you prefer to do it. There are some people who just drink it right off the spoon. There are some people who mix it with tea. There are some people who they'll mix it with their meals. So there's a lot of ways to take it. I actually have been, I don't know, for the past 4 or 5 years, I've been making a tonic out of it. And my tonic consists of warm water, a cup of warm water. You squeeze a lemon in it, and then you put a tablespoon of the virgin coconut oil in it. And so what I do is, because I consume 3 tablespoons a day, and I take it 3 I take it 3 times a day, 20 to 30 minutes before my meals. And so I typically, I'm just sipping on it as I prepare my meal. That's kind of the best way to describe it. So as I'm sipping on it, I'm making my breakfast. Or as I'm sipping on it, I'm making my lunch. And lemon, I'm not even going to all the benefits of lemon, but they just help to balance out your pH balance. It's just like there's a thermostat in your house to keep it at the right temperature, just like there's a thermostat within our bodies to keep our bodies at the right temperature. Well, we have a pH balance as well, and that determines if you're more alkaline or more acidic. And so lemons help to keep your pH balance at a good pH level and your pH scale. And so what we want to do, and it has so many other benefits. Like, I honestly believe just oh my goodness, how it makes your face look, your skin, your glow. Like, I literally think lemon is like almost one of the best anti-aging foods ever. It definitely is in my top 10 list. So I just really love lemons, and they work synergistically well with the coconut oil. So because it's high in antioxidant qualities as well. So it just kind of gives it a boost. They kind of harmonize with each other very well. So I make this tonic and I take a lemon. So say it's the beginning of the day. I take a lemon, I cut it into 3 pieces. I'm going to have 1 20 minutes before my breakfast, 1 20 minutes before my lunch, 1 20 minutes before my lunch, 2. I do not take this tonic before my dinner. I have 4 meals a day, breakfast, lunch 1, lunch 2, and dinner. And I don't take it before my dinner because it gives you a little energy boost. And so obviously I want things that are soothing, like chamomile tea or something like that before dinner or after dinner, because you don't want anything at the end of the day that's going to boost your energy levels up in any kind of way, even if it's just a little bit. You want to start winding down and preparing for bed so you can have a nice, good night, restful, peaceful sleep, okay? So I just don't like to take anything that's going to give me any type of boost toward the end of the day, after 6. Okay, so I take the lemon and I cut it into 3 pieces. I squeeze it into the warm water and then add a tablespoon of virgin coconut oil in it. If you keep the virgin coconut oil in your kitchen and your house is warm, then you will have, it will be in liquid form. If you keep it really cold in your house, then it will be in solid form. And I mean, it's just, if it ever goes into solid form, I just take and put my tablespoon under hot water, really hot water, and then go in to try to get the coconut oil so it can kind of liquefy it a little bit. Or you can keep the virgin coconut oil by the stove or a warmer place in the house, just slightly warmer, so it can stay in liquid state. But I like to keep things, I don't like it to be really cold, so I never really have to worry about solid virgin coconut oil. And you drink that 3 times a day. So this is going to get you prepped. That's part of my lifestyle routine, is to consume it like that 3 times a day. Boom. That's just part of a healthy lifestyle that keeps everything in check. All those benefits that I mentioned, you get all those. But what happens is, what we're going to do in May, that's going to get you prepped for it. And the first time you take virgin coconut oil, I highly recommend, if it's your very first time, do not just take it right off the spoon. Because sometimes it makes people nauseous when they first take it. They may feel like they have to, throw up or something like that. So just make sure that you mix it with some warm water and lemon at first. So what we're going to do when we go into May, that's going to get us prepped. That's going to be kind of like, even after the challenge that we're doing in May, if you want to continue on with coconut being a part of your lifestyle regime, then great. Just continue to take it just like that, 3 times a day before your meals, before your early meals. And you'll be good to go. That's an excellent amount to take. But in May, what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-day detox from May 1st to 3rd. A 3-day coconut oil detox. So what we're going to do is we're going to drink 1 to 2 tablespoons every 2 hours through 6 o'clock p.m. Not consuming any food, not consuming anything other than the coconut oil, water, and tea. The water that we want to drink, you also want to write this down. It's going to be, this is something that you want to do to help facilitate the cleansing benefits is make this drink that consists of 1 cup of pure lemon juice, 6 cups of filtered water, and a teaspoon of sea salt. 1 cup of pure lemon juice, 6 cups of filtered water, and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. You want to use that as kind of like your flush that you're drinking on throughout the day in conjunction with your tablespoons of coconut oil. So you see how you can't handle that amount, drinking 1 to 2 tablespoons every 2 hours of this coconut oil throughout the day for 3 days straight. You can't handle that if you just wake up on May 1st and decide you want to jump in. So you want to start prepping yourself for that now by just consuming it with your meals, or not with, but 20 minutes before your meals now. Because then it's strictly coconut oil, that water mixture and herbal tea is the only thing that we're going to have for 3 days straight. Amazing benefits. Oh my gosh, guys, when you do any type of detox, it has amazing benefits on the brain and the body and speeding up your metabolism and everything. That's why it's no reason for you to ever sugar cravings. I don't even think I said that. That's another benefit of virgin coconut oil. Helps with that. There's no reason you should ever yo-yo, and there's no reason you would ever yo-yo when you make doing a regular detox a part of your lifestyle consistently, either every month or every other month. You'll never, ever, ever struggle with weight. And you'll start to look forward to the detox. That's why with R3coachingwithjoy.com, I put a new detox every month, because it's just a fun way to trick the brain, because you don't know which detox is next. Whereas if we did the exact same detox every single month, you'll start to get bored and not look forward to it, and the body doesn't react the same anymore. So it's always that element of surprise, and then you're doing something new, so you're into it more, because when you're doing anything new, you have this automatic reaction to give it your all, okay? But that wears off. So that's why you want to take advantage of it during the time that you're motivated, and you're highly motivated at the beginning of something new. Highly motivated. So you want to capitalize on that by jumping into a new detox program. And so what will happen is, once you start making this a part of your lifestyle and doing it frequently, then you are going to look forward to the detox, the new detox of the month, because your body looks forward to it. You know that, yes, with the detox, you get some unpleasant symptoms when your body's pushing all the toxins out and all that other stuff. But the benefits far outweigh that. So many benefits. You're going to feel and look amazing. And so the more you do this and the more you make this a part of your lifestyle, then it's going to be something where you'll never have to feel like all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh my goodness, my clothes don't fit anymore. I need a bigger size. Or you wake up and you're like, oh my goodness, and this is what happens sometimes if you plummet and you start going downhill with your eating. It's so hard to get back up again. It's so hard to get back on the train and start going and moving again. Whereas when you do this, it automatically checks itself. So before things and that's why monthly is even better. So before things get completely out of control, you already have a plan to zap it back to where it needs to be. You already have a plan to jumpstart you or reboot you right on the road in the path that you're supposed to be on. And so you do that every month, and I don't even give a stinking care if it's my detox that you're doing, or if you have another professional that you're working with, or you have somebody else that you're following count on their system. I don't care who, but I'm highly suggesting that you follow somebody's detox program monthly or every other month. And it could be any duration. It could be anything from 1 day to 30 days. It depends on what you prefer, or depends on what's going on. And usually if it's designed properly, it has the right amount of days in it. Okay? But that's what you want to do. You do that, and it will change your life forever. You'll never feel guilty if you're indulging in something that's your dessert or something that you're having on a special occasion or a holiday or whatever. You'll never feel guilty about that. I don't ever feel guilty if I'm indulging in a dessert or something like that. No.